shit for that bastard ever again. Like, fuck him. Fuck him. He don't want to work, nigga. Fuck him. You need to want to work, nigga. Fuck out of here. I bust my ass yesterday. I could have used a little help. I could have used a little help yesterday. I busted my fucking ass. It was worth it. Nigga paid me good money. You see? Nigga paid me good money. It was worth it busting my ass yesterday. Nigga don't want to work. Nobody want to work. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It's still a practical fucking world. No matter what digital shit comes, it's still a practical world. If you don't want to work, you ain't gonna make it. It doesn't matter who it is. The guy under the train tracks, he's gonna try to chop wood, do something to work, practical shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing changes unless. So I'm like, nigga, I can't hang out with no nigga that don't want to work, that don't want nothing, and thinking people always gonna get you by. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Even though at times I'm entitled, I be refusing certain things, and somebody told me I'm too selfish because I won't let people do things by me. It was Greg Carn. He told me that way back, and I never forgot that shit. And every time I refuse to let somebody give me a hand or take some advice, he comes back up in my head like, Jawise. He used to say, Ja, right? But he's like, Ja, you're selfish, yo. I was like, what? I started to bug out, like, what the fuck you mean I'm selfish? Nigga, I do this, I do that. I help people, I'm fine, I'm kind, I'm willing, I'm this and that. He's like, nah. He let me rant. He let me go off and everything for a little bit. And then he's like, nah, Ja, I mean like that. I mean, like, you won't let people help you. You're selfish because you don't let others help you. You like to help people, but you don't let others help you, and that's what makes you selfish. It changed my view. It changed my life. You understand what I'm saying? And then my kid mom, my oldest son mom, came to me and was like, yo, your son is being this and being that. He's arrogant like you. So I'm lucky she didn't say the word ignorant, but she said arrogant. I'm like, what, arrogant? I'm like, I'm not arrogant. And then she's like, yes, you are arrogant. You guys are super fucking smart that you know the analytic point of somebody or this and the third, and you get so like worked that you'll sit there and know what to say and all that, but you don't, or you say it just to get rid of the whole situation because you just like to resolve shit. And I mean, so she said I was arrogant, and that's the first time in my life I actually knew I was an arrogant motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? My whole life I didn't know I was an arrogant person until my child mom came to my crib. And remember, we have an adult kid, and she wanted some money and some bud. And she told me my son was bugging out on her, and he's arrogant like his dad. So I'm like, I felt some type of way. You come to my door calling me arrogant, but then I remember the definition of this shit. I'm like, okay. But then she explained it to me. As much as I knew the book definition of it, I never, ever defined it in my real life towards myself that I'm an arrogant fuck. You see, my kid's mom let me know I'm arrogant. So ever since then, it helped my life because I'm now more patient of listening. I'm patient of doing I don't care if I know what you're going to say. I don't care if I know the resolution. I'm going to be patient, listen, and all that. My fucked up ass baby mom helped me with that. Sub to the channel, like the video. Thanks to all those who like the video already and sub to the channel. I appreciate you because, you know, it takes a lot of courage for me to come up here and act a fool. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like then Greg Carney, the guy that was up here on the comment board on my earlier live or whenever I was alive, I think it was today. He's the one who told me I was a selfish person, and I got mad because I'm like, I'm not selfish. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selfish. You more orange than Trump. I know it's the light. It's the light above me. Yo, you funny as hell, more orange than Trump. He told me I was selfish, and I started to bug out. I started to feel some type of way. He said, nah, it's because you won't let other people help you. You love to help people. That makes you selfish. Changed my whole perspective. Because I didn't know I was selfish until someone told me I was selfish because I'm quick to help, I'm quick to devote myself, but won't let anybody else do it for me. And then I realized it hurts me when somebody have to help me. And that's when I realized that I have sensitivities that I protect by my actions. You see what I'm saying? I have sensitivities because if someone helped me, it might break me. It might make me feel little. It might make me feel something. And I didn't realize pride is such a big sin towards me. The orange man, the black orange man like Trump. Big up Jay Sans. You know what I'm saying? And the Roblox guests, I big up to y'all, yo. Thanks for joining the live. Sub to the channel for me, y'all. Sub to the channel for me. I greatly appreciate it. You know, I run through y'all channel too. I got a whole lot more subscribers to go through y'all channels and go through y'all content and stuff. And best believe me, I'm gonna do it. I know where I stopped at, and I'm gonna start from right there, run through another 50, run, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that all the time until I catch up to all my subscribers from the day ones, and I'm gonna be on your channel, liking shit, watching shit, supporting just like you do me, straight the fuck up. And I like it that way. You know what I mean? But like I realized I was selfish and I was arrogant because of two people, my child mom, and a friend, and a friend and a fan, a great fan, one of the greatest fans ever, because he has collectibles of me I don't even have, and my first shrink wrap CDs and all that shit. You know what I mean? He told me I was a selfish person for not allowing people to help me. You know what I mean? And that changed my life. Hi, what's up, Luki Arua? How do I pronounce that? I'm sorry. Askish Askitchen, big up yourself. What it says? Marijuana. It's marijuana, but yes. Yes, I just got this actually. The homies just pulled up and cash app that. You know what I mean? Because I need to come on live and, anxieties and shit like that. I do suffer anxiety. You know what I mean? People think I'm so super duper strong and all this shit. But I am. But that's what makes you laugh, make you cry at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? So big up to James also. Seraphin. No face. Big up James and all y'all. Much respect. Sub to the channel from you guys. Just hit the subscribe and the bell and the like button for me, please. You know what I'm saying? Just hit it. Just even if you just come on here just to hit the subscribe button, please. You know what I'm saying? Let the algorithm get up. All about the Freemasons. Hello from Florida. Hey. You know what I mean? I got Freemasons around me all day long. You know what I'm saying? I'm affiliated with Freemasons. I ain't got nothing with no brotherhoods across the globe. I got nothing against you or none of that type shit. You heard me? I was born in this world and seen what I saw. You know what I mean? I got my own secret brotherhood just the same. So big up to the Freemasons. Yeah, I said it. All about the Freemasons. Big up to yourself. You heard? Big up to everyone, because I was born in this world. I can't see everything. And if you don't understand Aishan mathematics, or better yet, the light, then you won't understand Freemasonry and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm surrounded by all kind of Masons and shit. You know what I mean? Believe me, senior ones and 33-degree ones and third-degree ones. I'm surrounded by Illuminati, my nigga. I hang out with these people. You feel me? I hang out with these people. I got the protection of them at times. You understand me? So I got respect. Honorable. So respect. Sub to the channel. Like the video for me, y'all. It's only 2 likes on the video. Like the video for me. So many people come in the chat. Like the video for me. I know it's still mediocre, but you guys mean everything. You know what I mean? Like the video for me. You know what I mean? I'm not selfish anymore because I allow people to help me. As you can see, people pull up and give me sacks of weed. People pull up and give me money. People pull up and, you know what I mean, let's go. You know what I mean? Going to an event, whatever. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's their way of connecting with me type shit, and I allow it now. You know what I mean? And I don't necessarily feel small anymore. I feel great. I feel big. I feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Greg Carney, for saying that to me way back, because that shit helped out my life. I'm telling you, I'm no longer a selfish person. I allow people to help me when it's necessary. You understand? Because goodness got to go all the way through, full circle. I can't be the only goodness. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. That shit sometimes give me a little feeling in my stomach to realize like other people seeing things about me I couldn't see for myself. You understand what I'm saying? So big up to my baby mama for telling me I'm an arrogant motherfucker because I listen twice as much now. And big up to Greg, to G. Big up to Greg, you know what I'm saying? Because he got that G to G lifeline, remember? Yeah, Greg, you're definitely a real one, a down one. You know what I'm saying? Forever, I understand that. You know what I mean? But like, he told me I was a selfish motherfucker with not letting people help me, and it changed my life, yo. He don't know that I took that there. It changed my life. You understand what I'm saying? Because every time I'm like, nah, I think he appears in my subconscious like, you're selfish, Joe Eyes. Like, bitch, I ain't selfish, nigga. You know I love you. Nigga, I ain't selfish, nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't selfish. Get your little long blonde hair ass the fuck out of my face. Talk about I'm selfish. But he knew what he was talking about. You know what I mean? Because he close to me. He close to me and shit. You know what I mean? He close to me. He could tell y'all niggas bars. He'll tell you. He'll put his 401k on me even if against your favorite rapper, because once I'm in the zone, it's over. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, once I'm in the zone, it's over. He know. Like a lot of them on here knows that. Like they just in the shadows because they gonna get bold enough and come out. Cause they day ones. They was there listening to me on the radios, all that shit. They was day ones. Like real day ones in the real reality type shit. Y'all day ones on my YouTube, like y'all special as a motherfucker, just like them. They know they special to me. They know that because I would take trips across the country to go be with them where they're at. You feel me? Do what they do. Ask the people who say they're my fans. It's organic, personal. Just even in a certain small towns, 20,000, 30,000 people, everyone knows me. You feel me? I don't want the media on, like, I didn't want it online. I didn't want it. So, but I have to do this now. So, like, you get it? Yeah, sub to the channel for me. Thanks for the likes, guys. Share the live for me. Share the live and turn it around. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are skeptic about the Freemasons and stuff of that nature. Maybe they do have a reason to be skeptic if they're shaky a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? If they shake you a little bit, they should be. But if you're born and built for certain things, man, go forth with it. You feel me? In my opinion, this is the world of Luciferianism. In my opinion, this is the world of Luciferianism. Christians are Luciferians. You understand what I'm saying? In my opinion, and with no offense intended or projecting, the Muslims are more Satarians and the judges are Satarians and priests are Satarians. Christians are Luciferians. Sin, powers of the earth. Powers of the earth. Powers of the world, I should say. You understand what I'm saying? Powers of the world. The infrastructure of your society. It's Luciferian. So there got to be such things as brotherhoods and societies hidden from the general eye because the general mind can't conceive certain things. Much more to have ritualistic dedication. You understand what I'm saying? Much more to have ritualistic dedication. They can't even focus on their everyday breathing. You see what I'm saying? Much more to have ritualistic dedication when they can't even focus on their everyday breathing. So secret societies, Illuminati, gonna be scary to them. You feel me? But to celestial beings, it's not. It's normality. Occultism is normality to me. You understand? Occultism is normality. Normality is abnormal. That's what the general world don't understand. You see? That the darkness is actually the light. You see? They don't get that. So the truth is hidden from them and used to manipulate their asses every day. So because they live in fear factors, they're hidden in a cocoon protecting themselves. You see? But you're in the primitive natural world. All things are dark here. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? This is why they don't come to y'all. This is why they don't introduce y'all to the beings or things. This is why the beings don't come to you guys. Because you look at them as scary. And you look at Jesus as great. But this is the world of devils and demons. This is hell. You can't come here and try to change it to a denomination. You're going to get crushed because this belongs to who? The one who God made to be his highest of to protect his highest commodity, Lucifer. That's where this fucking world, that's who this world belongs to. The world belongs to Lucifer. The power of the world is Lucifer's. He's the light of this world. Lucifer is the light of this world. Share the video, clip this up, tell everyone I said this. Rastaman has tell you this. Lucifer is the light of this world and Satan is the adversary. But without Satan, you won't even have this wall right here. You won't have facts. You won't have rules or regulations without Satan. And Lucifer is the light of this bitch. No matter who they talking about. See? No matter who. Rastafari is the Almighty. And Lucifer is the light of this world. And no one can take that away from the light bearer. So no matter what they teaching you, they lied to you. They told you to stay the fuck away from Lucifer so they could keep extorting him and his intellects and his magics to keep coming up with their jets and ways of cracking the dome. It was Lucifer is the leader, but he's not the one who decided to enslave mankind. You got to know the real story. He's subjected to us every fucking day. Lucifer is enslaved to us every day. So if you hate Lucifer, you hate the shining sun. You hate the sun, which is a god. So you won't be incubated or warmed. So daylight won't exist. So anything illuminating above that would be the Lucifers. You see, so the sun is the Lucifer, the light of the world. Without it, you can't be here. So if you don't like Lucifer, leave. Because you need the sun. And that's the element that shows you the lake of fire in the sky the biblical speak about. I know where I'm from. Maybe y'all forgot who the fuck y'all are. But I know where the fuck I'm from. I know where I'm at. So I know where I'm going. Blessed be the rock of my salvation. Follow the ways of Jesus Christ and you should know the truth. Once you follow the ways of Jesus Christ, you shall know the truth. So you seek the kingdom of heaven first, and all things will come after. So once you follow the ways of the Jesus that they give you, you're going to fucking lead right into Lucifer's story. So Jesus leads you to Lucifer, and Lucifer leads you to Jesus. You can't have one without the other. They're the same beings. This fucking hypocrisy. So you're really just worshiping a polarity of the same being, like night and day is spliced into two. You see, it's the same thing. The sun didn't disappear because the moon is up. It's just angling at a different part of the zodiac. It's pretty simple, of the earth. Still daylight somewhere, right? So it shows you there must be a freaking balance, because you live in the world of duality, so there must be a balance. So when you hear about secret societies, and don't be so frightened, because mankind is not humanity. And we're all on the mothership floating through space and time. We all have a right to be here. You understand what I'm saying? So fuck it, we'll be Clash of the Titans over and over, because we all have a right to be here on the mothership, Earth, floating through space and time. So you're looking for aliens and UFOs. They're here. Who the fuck you think give you the infrastructure of your society? If not, you'll live like animals in the fields. If it wasn't for Lucifer's intellect, you would live like animals in the field. You wouldn't know mathematics, color, nothing. Lucifer is the one that set your ass free. The word sympathy derived from Lucifer, because he sympathized with the unknowing human beings. They knew nothing. Nothing. Then he illuminated the light within, and then she saw all. She knew her vagina was a vagina, and she knew what a pussy could do. That's what Lucifer gave her. Knowledge. The knowings. Look at a virgin and look after they have sex. A big shift in behavior, perception, everything, right? Big shift when a virgin go have sex. It's a big shift. The purity you could tell is gone. So Lucifer is the one who give you knowledge, the knowing, the light. He's within you. He's within all of us. And he shines in the sky every fucking day. So those who want to deny, let them deny, because the Holy Spirit is everything. And everything underneath that is real and was created by the Almighty God. You see? So Lucifer is the God of this world. And you got to go through the ritualistic things to understand this shit. You understand? So now that I know, all doors are being opened and gravitate to me, because you have to be initiated to know this from the universe. I can tell you, you will not know. You see? You don't know that you can literally speak to Lucifer. Lucifer can literally speak to you. And they tell you this motherfucker is hideous, beautiful as fuck. They tell you it's hideous. It's a lie. It's a lie. I didn't conjure them. They came to me. You have to be chosen to know. This is what they go through the ritualistic shit for. This is what they use the rappers for. And the rapper bitch asses lose their backsides, lose their essence, lose everything, and still didn't get it or understand it yet. They're a slave to Lucifer. But Lucifer ain't the one making them. It's Lucifer people. Lucifer people is what making them do it. Lucifer is just a magical creature. He's just a magical angel that serves the good and the bad polarities. The Holy Spirit serves only goodness. He's the light of the world of duality. Satan is the adversary of it. Satan and the serpent will go to war. So Lucifer is about to go to war with Satan. This is what World War III is about. The dragon and the serpent. Read Revelation, and it will reveal the truth to those who are chosen to know. The great adversary, the dragon, Satan, they're preparing for war against Lucifer. They can't go to war against Almighty God, fool. Only his children. If they could get to God, the source, would they bother his children? They're trying to destroy God's what he created to protect his highest commodity. Why would God need Lucifer to protect his highest commodity? What's God Almighty highest commodity? The universe? The planets? No, God's highest commodity is you. That's why he created the light of the world for you, which is Lucifer. And Satan the dragon is going to go to war with the serpent, which is Lucifer. This is the World War III that they're making right now. You understand? It's Lucifer we need to set free off the planet. David Bowie tried to show you that in his latest craft before he passed. Yeah, listen to rock and roll, nigga. Gotta pay attention. David Bowie gave you codes in his latest craft he left before he passed about the black sun. The true sun, the darkness of this primitive world, the moon is the real light and illumination of here. So Lucifer is subjected because he's kicked out of his place. That's why he appears in the sky every day as the sun. Symbolically, to show you he's subjected to you. He sympathized with you, right? So now he's got to come amongst you. He was kicked out of the higher... So he orbits the shit. You understand? Just like Saturn orbits every planet, Lucifer has to orbit the earth every day. That's the sun. Don't tell me anything. Because Jesus and Lucifer are one and the same. Screaming for help. That's all they're doing. Because you're God. You're the creator. You're the manifester. Where did they come from without you? How would you know anything without you? How would you know anything without you first? So don't blame secret societies and this. Blame yourselves for not attaining, for wanting to be consolidated, serving the third dimension because of your desires and wants. You understand? He did offer it to the bloodline of Jesus, everybody who came to the bloodline, including me. Because he wants to leave this fucking world. Lucifer wants to go back home. Which part of this doesn't the world understand? Lucifer is enslaved by the Vatican. They worship Lucifer. Listen to the Latin, I can understand it. Listen to the fucking devil language as they sing and worship Lucifer. That's what the popes in the Vatican does. They know the truth. He's casted here. They know the truth. As long as they worship the sun, they get the powers. Certain powers. But what does it do to you? Because you got the gargoyles and everything coming out of it. And then you have the ones that are here on the earth in flesh and out of flesh. You better wake the fuck up and know what they're trying to conjure And what's the portals they keep opening and what's keep coming around, you can't see them, but they're there waiting for you to keep vibrating on your lowest frequency so they can possess you and use your body as the vehicle. Be careful, people. It's really happening. The rapture is happening. Wait, the CDC's trying to warn y'all slowly through movies, through music, through everything. Nobody's paying attention. No one is paying attention. The infected have to be quarantined. I'm sorry, but whoever got ink in their skin, the atmosphere is going to change. They're going to have to quarantine you. Blood problems. A lot of people going to report blood problems. It could be me too. Blessings and love. Blessings and love. Ron, what did just come across? Your boo J. Your boo J. What's good, your boo J? Scared Silly. Hey, what's up, Scared Silly? Sub to the channel, everybody. All big up to everyone on here. So Lucifer runs this sector of the, so you have to know they hid him from you because he's within you. He's right here, right below your heart, in your solar plex. That's the sun. That's your Lucifer, man. Shine bright like a diamond. When she and Chris Brown was singing about yellow diamonds, they were singing about the sun, Lucifer. When Rihanna and Chris Brown was like yellow diamonds or whatever, they were singing about Lucifer. Catch on already, man. Wake, it ain't even waking up. Y'all wide awake asleep any fucking way. Who cares? Fuck the woke and fuck the sleeping. The eternal and everlasting, the alive, the ever living is what I give a fuck about. Because most of them belong to the third dimensions. They're animals. You want to talk about heaven? No one goes to heaven. This is why Satan is there, and this is why Lucifer is there to protect. We would turn that shit into our household. Somebody would want a PlayStation in heaven. You get what I'm talking about? Somebody would want a Pepsi or a Coke. You get what I'm saying? We'll turn it to what we want. So no, only innocent children below a certain age that meets tragedy here, they go with the angels. They go with the angels. Stop playing. I know, as above, so below. I've been going back and forth all my life, astral projecting, all these spiritual travels, jumping from body to body. You understand what certain people are? Jumping universe, parallel universes, standing here in broad daylight looking at cards, but your spirit is very active out there. Whoo! Everything you do every day is alchemy. When you cook and you're putting spices together, that's alchemy. That's witchcraft. When you're getting dressed and you're putting your colors together, that's like alchemy. That's fucking witchcraft. That's why they make it illegal to be naked. So you got to wake up and understand. The dragon and the serpent are about to go to war. I can't mention the nations that triggers this. I can't mention the nations who caused that massive, that big situation like this one person in World War II did, like the Adolf guy. You understand? It's going to happen, and I know exactly where it's going to happen. It's going to happen here. Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Whose kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven? Did we ask you for a fictitious heaven? Whose kingdom come on earth? Who is given the earth to rule, reign, and deceive humanity and even mankind, their own types? Who? Go back to the BCs, the ADs, and everything and study your way to fuck back up. Matter of fact, get out of your consolidations and fuck the textbook. Just run through time. Jump through the timelines. Just jump. Go into 1969 and live there through somebody. Look through somebody's eyes into the atmosphere right now in 1969. Because I certainly can do that. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You don't die. Not even them. They never die. They're transhumans. They never die. They've been here forever. See, they're not like you. They talk like you. They'll bleed like you. They'll procreate like you. But they're not like you. Some have the Luciferian DNA line. Some have the Canaan DNA line. Some have the Jesus DNA line. Some have the Solomon, which is the line of David and Jesus and all of that. You understand? And then you have the animals. The people, the conscious animals. I'm from the celestial order. This is why I rebel here on the earth, and this is why I'm so compassionate and so raw. I'm out of my jurisdiction, so they gave me a hard time on the earth ever since I came through pussy when they said I was birthed. See? Hard time, and I know why. They knew us before we came here. Yeah. But guess what? Immortal beings, once they ignite, you already know it because we know we can't die. You can physically destroy us, but we know goddamn well, and that's what you don't want the rest of the people to know, that eternal life. Life is eternal. There's no store wall right here, none of that. Yes, consciously it is, because I'm consciously in fucking hell. That's why on the fourth dimension I lean on this. If I want to go through it, I go through it. If I want to consolidate instead, that's how it is on the fourth dimension. It's not far-fetched from here. You don't need the gasoline and gas stations, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you about the spiritual order. How the fuck you think Ferrari and everybody got what they got? They went into hell, spoke to the high-ranking demons, it gave them information, they woke back up, they wrote it down, and they engineered some shit. Just like Michael Jackson wrote from spirit, just like it's just real. Doctors, they sedate themselves with fentanyl. And then they go under and they there with the Narcan, the other doctors and rituals. And after a certain time, they knock him with the Narcan to pull him back up. When the doctor comes up, he could perform a brand new surgery he never went to school for. I know rituals. What city are you in? You ain't gonna know that city. I'm from Jersey. I'm in New Jersey. You ain't gonna know that city. You gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? They told me not to be too open because not fearing too much could make you a target. It's raining, about to be a hurricane or some storm, and I got a bullet in me hurting like a motherfucker. I got broken bones from head to toes, hurting like a motherfucker. I'm standing here doing my duties, and I'm hurting like a motherfucker, but I ain't complaining about it. This is what I'm saying. A lot of people would be perked up or hair on up or all that. I'm just smoking a nice spliff, a hybrid spliff, and just dealing with this shit because I got to deal with pain all my life. Look. 2018, bow, bust open. That's how the blood's spitting, right? Okay, 2022, bow, South Orange School. Was doing some shit in the school, working, bow, big cage from the science lab hit me. Boom! Blackness. Blood everywhere. I had to get and drink my blood. I had to drink my own, excuse my language on the algorithm here, but I had to drink my own shit to stay alive. And then it gives you a high. I don't know if you ever consume such thing, but it's like I can't. That's why they do it. Because it was adrenalized. My own redness that comes out of you was adrenalized. So in order to live and not go unconscious, I had to lick it, drink it immediately. In the ER, I'm high, like heavenly high, spiritually high, right? So I'm reading everybody clear as fuck. Nurses who on their period, about to have their last day. I knew she was about to go check. I knew everything about them. So I would show them, like I would say things and show them and shit. They'd be like, what the fuck? But I knew why. It's not my first rodeo. You know what I mean? Then here, this one happened when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And then what else happened? Oh, yeah. That shit that dude got medevac for. He gave me 29 stitches across here because he's beating up some handicapped lady. And then I tried to stop. I said something to him and he reached back and hit me like, wow, with some crystal shit. Oh, shit. I just saw blood. Right there. I don't know what happened. I shape shift. And I'm saying it was 3 me there. And I don't think it's the physical me that terrified this nigga. It's what he witnessed terrified him. And I'm telling you now, it ain't nothing I'm proud of, but it was reported 28 incisions in his brain. I didn't put him there. The nigga said I did it with a Bic. Fucking weird shit, like I'm some special ops. He said I put 28 incisions in his head with a fucking Bic lighter. I swear to God, that's on the report. You hear me? Then his eyes came out, because I don't know what happened. I just became a UFC ass motherfucker immediately. You know what I mean? I had hit him with a special grip. I invented this shit in the moment. The nigga hit me, I seen the blood. I was like, tiger claw grip. I hit him with the tiger claw grip, people. That nigga was like, oh. I was moving him around like a little small figurine object, and this is a big man. Then he was swinging his big ass arms and he's hitting me, and I was phasing from that shit. I just crushed the bitch. Poop. Nigga fell down. I had to live. The same handicapped woman begging because the rumble, it stinks in there because of all the blood and the iron, because he bleeding at this time, all that. You know what I mean? I'm slipping. Ha, ha. You can't stand up right. You're slipping every time because blood everywhere, man. Everywhere, man. And they matter of fact, the nigga, he was in a coma for a while. I was in the hospital getting stitched up. An officer just died, the one that had to arrest me the night. The same night, the officer ended up in the ER with me because they found out he had a brain tumor. I was in the heights of, like, the beings was with me. So when he touched me, it activated the knowings. So he had a history of this stuff. His family did. So now he got diagnosed that night with the brain cancer. God rest his soul. He just passed away a couple of days ago. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't his fault he had to arrest me. It wasn't his fault. So I ain't got no animosity against that, because the police boy had to do what the police boy had to do, being the police boy. So I ain't got nothing against the police boy for arresting me. You know what I'm saying? And the whole family has been police and all that. You know what I mean? But he had to do what he had to do tonight. There's nothing. He ain't do nothing bad to me, dog. They ain't discriminate against me or nothing. They just arrested me because I did something against the law accordingly. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't gonna kick it in the wrong way. A couple Masons helped me to get through that, because I know there's like, oh, that's my boy. That's our boy. He was just at an event with us. You know what I mean? That's like our bodyguard when we go to Manhattan and Broadway and shit like that. He be the nigga with the family, basically. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the little girl is in the Sopranos, and I've been to so many of her events and shit like that, man. I've been blessed to be around some high level people. As much as you see me here, I'm gonna walk off right now a little bit and go check some of them before the night is through, because it's only 7 something. So when All About Freemason came on in the comment board, I'm like, yeah, I ain't got nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, they want me to be down, but they ain't directly approached me about shit. You know what I'm saying? I just know because of like the affiliations and the respect and the homage and the understanding about things. And matter of fact, they wouldn't have a choice because I'm too intellectual amongst a regular man. So it's up to me. It's up to the channel to like the video. I love it. Thank you for the likes, everybody. I appreciate you. Everybody that was in here dropped a like, most of them. Well, a few of them, and I appreciate that because, you know, it helps out with the algorithm and stuff like that. You feel me? We got to work harder. Excuse me. At setting Lucifer free off our planet, so we could be regular human beings and move in the order we were supposed to, without all the super smarts and intellect that he has to bestow upon us, because he can't help it. You feel me? Or she can't help it, because it's not a he or a she. And that's why they have the transsexual thing going on. It's because of Lucifer. It's not a he or a she. It's because of the Baphomet. You feel me? It's not a he or a she. The he and she is still inverted as a he and a she. You get what I'm saying? That's why they have this transsexual shit on the level of it being the people now. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm the only Rasta man in history. Not even Mutabaruka, none of these niggas. They ain't interview no transsexual motherfucker on the spot without plotting it or nothing like that. I interviewed a transsexual person that is mental. That's extreme. I ask the questions motherfuckers are afraid to ask. That's extreme. What the fuck? I might get lashings for that. But I had to ask. He's just like, what drives y'all to this? So like, the fuck? So then the world could get an understanding. The world had to get an understanding. So I interviewed a transsexual as the only Rasta man in the world that ever interviewed a transsexual person. I'm a name the video so y'all can find it. It was crazy because the questions I asked were insane. I'm sure every heterosexual person always wanted to ask these questions and never did. I don't give a fuck. I asked them. And they were answered. Ooh. Lord have mercy upon us all. God Almighty. My eyes on the scenery too, you dig? Some niggas think I got the juice and they be wanting to show face. Some niggas think I got the juice to the city and they be wanting to show face. They think like I have the permission to be anywhere and they don't. Like you gotta understand, I've been running these streets so long, it's not even cool no more. It's not even cool no more. I've been running these streets so long it ain't even cool no more. Don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they want. That's what they want. Like, okay, go ahead, have that bitch. Watch me switch places. Like how they be switching up faces. Watch me switch the place. Yeah, so I gotta keep my eye open on these suckers. They envious. Even when a nigga don't be having shit, they be asking me for shit. Like, that should be wicked. You got the fortunate that be like, they condition me, be like, oh, he run with them people, he run with them lower level people too much. We got to keep him a lower bay. And then you have the lower level people be like, oh nah, he not in the situation like we really in the situation and nothing like that. You know what I mean? This nigga just like, so you know what I mean? So it's like I'm on the in between type shit. So there's envy that pulled through. You see it all the time. Niggas be envious, especially when I got the first single ass 1M, the 1 million views that I had on the beat. You feel me? When I told her, like, you could see the envy. I'm like, that y'all envying for? That shit don't mean nothing. That's almost like an illusion. Y'all envying me over that is crazy. You see where I'm standing still. Like, you see where I'm at still. Bricks on bricks on bricks. You see where the fuck I'm at still, bro. Why would you envy that when you see what I went through for it? You want to go through that too? And they ain't even rich hit nothing yet, because if it was about something, the whole world would know about it. The whole world would know about it. It ain't about nothing yet. You feel me? Views, I was thinking maybe one day, but I ain't never thought this shit would have, something could have over 100,000 fucking likes. I know that something could have almost 200,000 likes on it. You get what I'm saying? That shit, like, what? These niggas playing with the game because they in it. They playing with the game because they in it. I ain't never thought something could have that much fucking likes. Fuck the view part, the likes part. And this is how you know this shit genuine too, because like when it hit 1 million, it has to have a certain amount of likes too. You know what I mean? Or it won't equivalent, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, whoa, it's exact what it said it should. Like, that's crazy. It's like, yo, when I do my research and other people's shit, I'm like, okay, but I never thought my shit would get that. 100,000 plus likes. So 100,000 plus people, way past 100,000, like that particular thing and sound and shit like that. All right, so picture 1,000 dedicated motherfuckers out of that supporting me. Then you already know, especially supporting me with purchasing my stuff and sponsoring and shit like that. Then I'll be okay with certain things. You get what I'm saying? So out of that 150, 60, 80,000 people put likes on that shit, imagine me having 10% of them supporting me directly all the fucking time. then I'm doing something. You get what I'm saying? Most people think they need millions and millions of people, but the truth of the matter is, even to the industry, if you have 1,000 dedicated motherfucking returning freaking supporters, they want to sign you. You want to know why? Because you can make a fucking salary from that 1,000 people. So imagine you put out 5, 7 songs for the fucking week, and that 1,000 person that love your shit so much that keep buying your shit off Bandcamp and keep supporting you with their little 99 cents or 30 fucking cents, however you want to make the price of your song, because this is not iTunes or this is in your control. You see what I'm saying? Then 1,000 people will give you a salary, and the industry knows that. This is why they come to your pages, and as soon as, this is why YouTube say you need 1,000 people, 1,000 subscribers to get, you get what I'm saying? It's because if you have 1,000 people that are completely dedicated to what you got going on, then it can create a salary for you and those people. You get me? This is why YouTube itself says you need 1,000 people to get to be approved to begin with. Why 1,000? Why not 5,000? Why not 3,000? Why not? But YouTube said 1,000 because in any marketing thing, you need 1,000 people to have a successful hit. In any fucking thing, in the sense of the marketing of it, like the reverse funnel system of it. You get what I'm saying? I'm giving you jewels. These are industry jewels. You see what I'm saying? These are real things. I could sell this information. This is what they do. The game is not told, it's sold. But if you the day ones, then you're going to catch up on this. I ain't going to be talking like this pretty soon. It's going to be completely professional. You feel me? Remember, I was tired of being at the store because I did my year of probation standing at the store from 5 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. every day until I started having the keys to the store and all that shit. And then incidents happened, and then my term was up in November, so I left. You know what I mean? I went inside then. And I'm saying completely. Nobody saw me like that. Boom, 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 everything gone. I ain't worried about it. I did my term that I subjected myself to do for probationary reasons. I put myself on probation. So now I left. I got into an incident. I didn't come back. I'm chilling. I'm with the family and this and the third. You feel what I'm saying? Then so look, man. So you gotta understand. I've been in this a long time. I understand how everything works. You know what I'm saying? So it's not millions of people who get your artist shit really streamed up. It's about 1,000 people that's truly dedicated. And then when the others see that these little numbers are going up and they're going up consistently, then they join the bandwagon. It's just like these fake ass niggas buying up the views of shit. And then the real people catch on to like, oh, this has a certain amount of numbers. And then the real views start going on it. And that's what most of these rappers are. But mine is organic. My one song, Set It Off, is just about to hit 40,000 views. It's just about to hit 40K. It's organic. It's slow growth. It's discovery shit. Discover it if you discover it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. All I gotta do is pop off a music video, some visuals to it. You get what I'm saying? Bang, bang, and it's over. Yo, Shiesty was good. Pooh Shiesty at the halfway house type shit. You know what I mean? 1017. What's going on with you and Pooh Shiesty type shit? Y'all got anything in the works? You know what I mean? Because if it was going to get released, I know the label had to have been in communication with this nigga the whole time. You feel me? Producing beats for the nigga for when he come out. Getting endorsements, knowing the nigga got a certain term coming to run it up again. Yeah. Mr. Shiesty's back is back. They saying Shiesty back. They saying Pooh Shiesty back, he out the cage. They say he saw a Big 30, but they ain't talk to Gucci publicly. But he fuck with Big 30 in the family, but he ain't fuck with Gucci publicly. That's crazy. That's crazy. Pooh Shiesty fucking Gucci Man publicly. He might be talking to him behind closed doors and on the phones and on conference call, but publicly, how come you ain't liking none of Gucci Man shit that he said about you, big dog? Hey, man, Pooh Shiesty ain't do nothing publicly about Gucci Man. Like, hey, what's up, big homie? None of that shit. But he out the building. He out the building. I heard he was around Big 30 and them and all that, but he ain't around Gucci Mane and shit like that. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like, what's going on? I mean, the label should have had something ready for Shiesty coming home first day out type shit. So what's really going on? Because them niggas was tearing up the streets in the industry before he went in. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on? He left the flame up. He left the flame up. Even if it seen smoke, it's at least coals still on fire when it comes to Pooh Shiesty, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So why ain't checking in publicly with Gucci Mane posting shit like that? You know what I mean? Who Pooh Shiesty going run with now? Is he still a part of the 1017? We need to know, like, because the streets talking about it. The streets talking about it. You feel what I'm saying? Who what's going on with Gooch? I remember, I thought, because it never popped back up, Gucci Mane, and Gucci Mane came under my live once, because I went on Google and looked at the shit and spelled it properly and put it in Google, and that's the only Gucci Mane that popped up. And I'm not thinking a regular artist or regular person could just type in Gucci Mane on YouTube and have that channel name. Because you see what I'm saying? Because Gucci Mane would have been trademarked already. So it's the real Gucci Mane. It never popped back up on my shit. So what's up with Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 when Meek Mill was talking about he can get a check from MMG and all that? They started hitting me with their promotional labels and shit like that. You know what I mean? So what's good with that? If Gucci Mane came under my live and people, day ones was on the live and the Gucci Mane page came, I had to check to see if it was a fictitious page or not. Google said that's the way his name is spelt. So how the fuck can the second person have Gucci Mane page? I'm hoping it's the second person and it wasn't the actual Gucci Mane that came out. I'm hoping that. Believe me. What would them niggas want with me? What would they want with me? I'm like I know I spit and I act rugged, but I'm a singer, you know? Like, I'd probably sign to the week. I wouldn't sign to the weekend or nobody because I refused. I stood on these corners for too goddamn long when I could have been in and probably past certain levels right now with certain people in the game type shit, like, as opportunities, you know what I'm saying? But I was shook, so I said, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it real. There are lessons and things I had to go through to understand more and what this game is, the game of the Baphomet. It's the game of the Baphomet. It's like the entire world is a big stage that's weaving together, and everyone that you see going about their business are like background players, star players in different sectors of the stage. You get what I'm saying? Like, dead ass. And you might think you're not a part of it, but you literally play a role in this big stage called life. It's a big stage coming here on Earth. You're in a performance. It's a stage. It's a show. It's the big show. It's hell. It's where they say the rock and rollers back in the days is like there's a big party in hell, right? Where do they party at? Where do they have the biggest concerts and Coliseum shit at? Here, on the Earth, in the world of it, in hell, where you're conscious. Jawise, Lifeline, representing the NDE, the spirit of it. Much love.